Hi everybody. Today we're going to be doing a Lego build, but it's not quite a Lego build. I've seen recently, well, for the past God knows how long on like Facebook, Temu, AliExpress, they always have these, what are they called? Building bricks, I think they call them. So as you see behind, I've got some Star Wars stuff, some Guardians of the Galaxy, and some other stuff to build. But I thought I'd give it a try and see what the actual AliExpress builds are like. So, just very quickly, I'll just show you. This is the what we're going to be building today. So, this is the Lego Game Boy. Very popular. Delivery is well. This is from Amazon in the UAE. 325 dirhams, and deliveries 1st of March, 2nd of March. So it's pretty hard to get hold of. Price wise, it's kind of on the money for the size of what it is. But a lot of people are going to AliExpress and Temu because it's cheaper. You can't blame anyone. So I thought I'd try it. So I thought I'd try it with a smaller build first. But so this is 325 dirhams. And this is what I found on AliExpress. 79 dirhams. I think when I bought it, it was 85 dirhams. So prices do vary a little bit, but this is roughly the sort of price you're looking at. So it's a third of the price, or a little bit less. Now, it doesn't come boxed. So unless you like a box, but boxes just get thrown away anyway. But yeah, it's a third of the price, as I say, and it builds exactly the same, allegedly. So I thought I'd try it anyway. So I've got the instructions because this is how it comes. So as I said, it doesn't come in a box. It just comes in this bag. You've got one bag with all the parts in it. And I've roughly checked it, and I think they're all there. I don't know. And this is the instruction manual. And the instruction manuals come with the limited stickers. Thank God. I hate stickers. For the build. And the instruction book is just a compressed version of the original Lego book. So I'm not going to be using this. I'm going to be using the official one here. I'm going to be using the official one here. Because as I say, they are exactly the same, and I can't read this because it's so small. So I think what we're going to do is start with the build. Now, I'm hoping everything here. There is one bag which has just got a plate with some plastic bands or something in it. So let's piece these together. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So as I said, I've actually gone through and checked a few of the instructions, and they are the same. The only difference, I believe, well, the only difference with this non-Lego is, like, see if we can see. There we go. It doesn't say Lego, obviously, on here, and it has one. Why? All of them have this one notch. So let's get this started then. Bag 2. Bag 3. Bag 4. Bag 5. So that's that completed. So here we are, the finished product. These buttons are amazing. These Stroke of Genius. These ones not so much. You've got the spinny dials on the side, the volume and contrast, and then obviously the on-off switch and the removal of the game cartridge. So, thoughts. If I was to compare the two between the original and the AliExpress, the final build, I would say, is superb. The pieces fit together nicely. There was a few concerns over a couple of pieces were slightly bent, like the flat pieces, like here. You can see this was bent down. So before you got all of these end pieces in, it was very loose and it didn't look like it was going to fit. But again, it's, trust the process. So pros, I think the only real pro, well, there's two really. There's one, it's like the original. It's extremely solid. I won't have any qualms about picking the thing up and, handing it to someone. There's no way they're going to break it unless they drop it. And even then, I think it'll be okay. The other pro is obviously price. That's the only reason why people go for the AliExpress one is price. There are some negatives. There was one piece missing. It was a 1x1. This one for the Zelda to replace it. This one with a different coloured 1x1 that I had spare. The stickers. These stickers, they're not very bright. I struggled to get it off of the. Can't really see because of the light. Let me switch the other one. I struggled to get it off the paper. The paper actually came off with it in a few areas, and then I managed to get on one corner. I managed to get the sticker off. The other thing, these in the original are holograms. So you move it backwards and forwards, and the Nintendo sign moves up and down. This moves in some way. The Mario jumps up and down. It's not a big thing, but it's the difference between the original and the AliExpress one. The other thing, the screen is not very clear. It's a little bit cloudy, but you can still see it. Tolerances are a big thing. These buttons don't work. These buttons at the back, there's like elastic band that goes across so that when you press, it returns. So I need to take these out and sand them down because these are just solid now. But the D-pad works perfect. It's really, really nice. Very clever how they did it. If you're going to be spending, what is it, £100, $100, whatever it is, you can get away with spending 10 on
on this. So yeah, I would recommend it. So I think now we're going to find a place for it, and we're going to. I've got a lighting kit for this. There will be a video on me trying. That'll be interesting. Of dismantling the thing to get the lighting kit working. So we're going to do that later on. But anyway, thank you if you're still watching this. Thank you. And obviously, you know, like, share, subscribe, all the usual stuff. But I don't like saying that. But yeah, okay. Thank you very much, and I hope you found this enjoyable and informative. See you on the next one.